Hey everyone, we have a couple of new indie games that released today on the Nintendo Switch, and I'd love to go over them with you all. Welcome to the channel, thanks as always for hanging out, and now for the new games you can grab today, September 6th, 2023, here on our favorite console. Alright, we'll start today with Escape from Terror City, which comes to us from East Asia Soft and Renegade Sector Games. It's a third-person shooter inspired by classic run-and guns from the past, and it has a download under 100 megabytes. They went with a retro, low-poly art design and a color palette of pinks and greens that certainly won't be for everyone. The gameplay itself has an arcade feel to it, with the player having to dodge incoming projectiles while moving your cursor around the screen to take out enemies and blast your way through the city. They claim it's a mix of run-and-gun mechanics and bullet hell gameplay. It looks pretty cool, but I'll wait to get my hands on it a little bit later down the road. It did release today, September 6th, and will cost $9.99 here in the US with an E rating, so it's good for all gamers. However, it is on sale right now for a couple dollars off. Next, we have No Son of Mine, which is a new survival horror game that comes to the Switch again September 6th from publisher Feardemic. It was developed by Pleasantly Friendly Games and has a download around 1 gig. Now, the gameplay puts a heavy emphasis on stealth exploration, puzzle solving, and combat, with players having a number of different scenarios that they'll have to survive. They say there's no hand-holding, so pretty much that means you can expect to die a lot, and maybe keep a few changes of underwear for the jump scares. It does look interesting, and if you're a fan of the genre, you can pick it up today for just $14.99, but it does have a mature rating due to blood and gore, partial nudity and violence, so just keep that in mind. Next, we have HOLYHUNT, which is a single-player top-down roguelike shooter with a retro 8-bit aesthetic and a matching sound design. It comes to us from Flux Games and has a download just over 200 megabytes. Now, the aim of the game was to give players that nostalgic feel combined with modern-day shooting mechanics. The enemies all have weaknesses that you can exploit with special ammo that you'll be able to buy from a merchant, and as you play through, you'll gain upgrades, or blessings in this case, that will alter the gameplay quite a bit. The game is played on a single screen and it's wave-based on a timer. It even has a mechanic where you can use melee attacks on staggered enemies to gain a little ammo back, kinda like you'd see in the newer Doom games. HOLYHUNT is set to release today, September 6th, however, I'm not sure if it's been delayed again, as it was originally set to release back in June with a price tag of $21.20, which seems outrageously expensive. However, that didn't happen, and no information is available right now on the eShop or Steam, so we'll just have to wait and see. I'll try to update the pinned comment when we have a concrete price and date. Alright everyone, that's all we have for today. But this week, this month is looking great for new releases, so be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to stay up to date with all of the new games and best deals that you can pick up every week on your Nintendo Switch. Oh, and we crossed 2 million views here on the channel. It's a milestone that we share collectively with you all as a crew, so as always, thanks for watching and we'll talk again soon.